One Piece opening number 23 just came out, and everybody's been saying it's fire. So, we're going to listen to it, tell you what we think about it, and then rank all the One Piece openings from worst to best. So obviously we can't play the song for copyright purposes, blah blah blah, but we're going to give you our very own in-house rendition of opening number 23.
That way, for those of you who don't feel like looking up the videos, you can follow along with what we're talking about.
Goes a little something like this.
Mugendai no chizo hiroge, hate shinai no Let's sail on
No, keep going.
You guys get the idea.
Keep going. No, keep going.
Okay. Let's sail on. No, you're not following the tune at all.
Don't give up!
Something like that.
Okay, so we're back. We heard the song. What are your thoughts?
Personally, I liked it a lot. I thought it was a pretty sweet opening.
I thought it sounded kind of cool in the beginning, but then it got really generic, and then it had some points of interest randomly thrown around, but it kind of seemed like it didn't know what direction it wanted to go in.
I mean, yeah, it did seem like pretty standard anime fare, but I think it was on the high end of standard anime fare. Like, as far as anime openings go, it was among the better ones.
Well, I don't know how it ranks amongst all of the One Piece openings, because as far as One Piece openings I've heard, that one was, I think, objectively the best, although subjectively, I like me some yayo yayo.
What's there not to love about the One Piece rap?
So this next little ditty is called We Are.
So come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we find everything that we're looking for. There's always, there's always room for you. I just want to start off by saying everyone complains nowadays about the fact that the anime openings have spoilers, but this anime opening literally spoiled the first 4 members that were going to join the crew way before they joined. Just saying.
As for the song itself, the lyrics are dumb. The tune is dumb, but I have to admit, it puts a fire in my heart.
It does. It makes you feel like you're on an adventure and that you want to be their friend.
Now, the first time that I watched this opening, I was not really deep into One Piece, so I was like, dear Lord, what am I looking at? Okay, but I really think that this is one of my favorite openings now, especially compared to that last one. That last one is too polished, too generic. I don't know. This one really captures the spirit.
Presenting opening number 2, Believe. I'm gonna follow my dreams no matter how crazy they seem. And I won't stop till I get there, you will see. You're all I need. You
to have the strength to believe,
No.
believe in Wonderland.
I think I like opening 2 more than I like opening 1. When I was growing up listening to these songs, that was one of my favorites.
Now, as for me, as far as a One Piece opening goes, I don't think it matches One Piece at all. The lyrics don't match One Piece at all. I had a hard time.
The power of love, though.
Wait, hang, I'm not done, okay? So, I had a hard time singing the tune because I didn't know what the tune was because it was so generic. That being said, all that aside, if we're looking at this as like just a song by itself and not a One Piece opening, this song is a banger, okay? I could dance to this song all day.
She did. She danced to it the entire time we were listening to it in English and in Japanese. So we're ranking this one pretty high because, not because it's a great One Piece opening, well, I think it is, she doesn't think it is, but because it's just a really good song. It just sounds really good.
So this is based more off how much we like the song in general, subjectively. Not really with its relation to One Piece, I suppose.
Now presenting opening number 3, Hikari. Yay, 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 yay. And though I travel far from where my search began, the shores of green. Well, I tried. Anyway, those of you who are longtime One Piece fans will remember this as the first opening when Funimation took over and defeated the dreaded 4 Kids and saved our precious anime. So it holds a special place in my heart. Even though it might not be the most exciting of One Piece openings, I really love it as being the first song to replace the One Piece rap.
Now, as for me over here, lyrically speaking, this one lines up the most with One Piece's theme. It starts off pretty strong, gets really, really boring around the middle. It's B music. basic at best. I mean, I would listen to it to go to sleep, but I would never call this my jam.
In fact, this one, listening to it again after so long, I realized that the English version is what I actually loved. I don't like the Japanese version. I think it's really bad. That's just my personal opinion, but I really think the Japanese version is bad, and that actually is going to hurt this one, pull it down a few pegs, even though I love the song.
I think that was the problem with the newest opening song as well. It was only in Japanese, so the fact that we don't understand Japanese kinda puts a barrier between us and the song.
And now presenting Bon Voyage.
Bon voyage.
Do, 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 do. Yeah, so honestly, Bon Voyage has always been a little bit forgettable to me. Now, I like it. The words are pretty good, I think. And I don't really think there's any One Piece theme songs that I hate. But if I had to say one that I didn't really like that much, it would be Bon Voyage, especially the English dub. I don't like the voice of the woman who sings this one.
Yeah, he didn't even let me sing the whole song. As for me, it's a generic song, I guess. I think it had potential to be a good song. The lyrics match One Piece, I suppose, but they're pretty basic. And the animation's really lazy, and they zoom in on Nami's butt.
So yeah, this is when we start to notice a downtick in the animation quality of the anime. They have less motion, less sweeping big action scenes, and more just them walking together on the beach, or more still frames.
So obviously that has nothing to do with the song, really, but it's still going to lower its rating because it feels soulless. The song feels soulless, the video feels soulless.
大丈夫の早めに相撲を大丈夫相撲に嵐が来たら語るのへ As you may have noticed, we tried to sing that one in Japanese because this is the first anime opening that had no English dub, unfortunately. I really love this song and I wish that Funimation would translate it to English.
I mean, I thought it was alright. There's certainly better songs on this list, and I won't be remembering this one.
I actually did forget about it, honestly, but having heard it again, I remembered fond memories of this particular song. And this is Brand New World. So I like Brand New World. It's not the most powerful or exciting or fun of all of the One Piece openings, but I think it's a pretty good one. I did notice in the actual scenes that they were showing there is an enormous dip in visual quality in terms of the actual art style that's being presented. The line work is really bad. The faces are kind of weird.
I mean, it makes me want to dance, and I consider that to be a good thing. It doesn't make me want to dance as much as the first dancey song we listened to. It's like the less attractive cousin of said song. Also, I couldn't help but notice that this song is very much the opposite in tone of the actual arc. Watching Lucci fight people to the tune of disco music is a little weird.
Yeah, and even in the super happy song, we get to see the scene where Robin's screaming that she wants to live. It's really jarring.
It should be more like, I want to live. I want to live.
I guess it is the moment where she first feels happy.
That was bad.
Alright, so we're gonna hear a lot of We Are's on this list because several of the openings are covers of We Are. The one we're going to put at the bottom of our list is the one sung by the Straw Hats crew. Not because they have terrible voices, because Luffy's voice actress can belt, but just because it was kind of cringy. Not terrible, but just kind of cringy.
I mean, it reminds me of Kids Bop, and I don't like Kids Bop, never have. The ending where Luffy screams "We are," that really sealed the deal for me. That I did not like it. It wasn't so bad all throughout, but it's just that ending. It was so bad.
And you're probably wondering, hey, why didn't they sing to this one?
I have to save my voice for Broadway tomorrow, so. And now presenting Crazy Rainbow.
Daddy,
daddy.
Crazy, crazy rainbow star. I'm a crazy rainbow star. Crazy, crazy rainbow star.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Crazy rainbow star.
Okay. At first, I was like, this song's alright, whatever. It's another generic sounding one, but slightly less generic. I mean, it had something going for it, but it wasn't a style that I normally like. But then they started screaming, daddy, daddy, and Crazy Crazy Rainbow Star, and this is one of my new favorite songs.
Personally, while I was watching the anime back when this song was airing, I didn't like it. And I'm still not huge on it. I don't hate it now like I did when I first watched the anime, but I'm still not crazy about this one. This one is not among my favorites, though I did like the scene of Sanji getting chased by a dinosaur. I totally forgot that was a thing.
I have no idea what the lyrics have anything to do with One Piece. I also don't know what the lyrics are because they're mostly in Japanese. And now we will serenade you with the sweet tunes of Jungle P. With our Jungle P.
Da 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 da.
Life is
Adventurous, be aware it's dangerous. Who's gonna be one of us? And the trip goes on because we the pirates of the Mars. To the west, to the east, gotta find a way, sail away, all the way to One Piece.
Caught up on new money.
So the next One Piece opening is We Are, again. This time though, I think they actually did a pretty cool rendition of the song. I personally still think the original rendition is a little better, but that might be due to the fact that the animation in this one is so lazy that it kind of distracts me a little bit from the quality of the song.
I kind of like how they added a little techno feel to it. I mean, I probably like it about the same as the original, really. It's still a catchy song, just in a different way, I guess.
Yeah, definitely has a really cool sound. I do like the sound of it. I do like the ending where they echo the We Are a few times, but still, I gotta say, I think I like the original the best. And now presenting Share the World.
Come on, let's go, everybody. Oh, we share the good times. Come on, let's go, baby, baby. Oh, we share the whole world.
So it might have seemed like we were a little biased toward the ones that are in English, but actually in this song, I like the Japanese parts better than I like the English parts. I think the Japanese parts are really catchy.
What is it with these opening lyrics and not matching the tone or the theme of the anime at all? I mean, I wonder if that's just a common anime thing, but I don't think so. The One Punch Man song matches One Punch Man. The Princess Tutu song matches Princess Tutu. I don't think it's an anime thing. So why does the One Piece song never match One Piece? Also, this song sounds like off-brand Backstreet Boys.
But in a good way.
No, not in a good way.
I disagree. I think it's a good way.
I kind of appreciate the ode to the Backstreet Boys kind of vibe, but it's just not enough for me. Also, why is it about sharing the world? Aren't these people actively fighting to take over the world? And now we present you with Kaze wo Sagashite. Ora mae ni taisetsu na
Kimi ga materu. Some of you, like me, may have forgotten this song exists, and I don't blame you. It's very forgettable. Honestly, so far, I think it is my least favorite of the songs we've heard.
I actually think the lyrics match better, though, in this case. I mean, the song isn't necessarily bad, and it's not outstandingly good, so it's just one of those middle-of-the-road kind of songs.
Honestly, though, most of the other ones are songs that you can get caught in your head, you know, you could listen to on purpose, but this one, it has nothing standing out in it that makes you go, oh yeah, I love this one, this is my favorite song.
Although I do like, during the clip where Luffy's running through Impel Down, the song does get a little bit darker. It seems to be tonally appropriate, to a degree, obviously, but because it's overall a pretty upbeat song. But I actually really appreciated that. I think the intro was pretty well edited, so pretty well edited to match the music.
And now we present to you One Day.
Sayuku tachimamaru koto naru nagareru toki ni makenai yuni. This song speaks to my soul.
Honestly, we're going to be a little biased toward this one because this is the kind of music I like to listen to anyway. It sounds like it belongs on the Spider-Man 1 soundtrack. If you've heard that CD, you know what I mean.
It reminds me of my entire childhood, and yeah, this is my top song.
And honestly, it's very appropriate for the arc it played during. It was very tonally appropriate. If we had something upbeat like any of the other ones, that would just feel terrible.
And the fact that this is a song specifically written for Luffy and Ace, I mean, I don't care about Ace as a character. I know, hate me all you want, but I don't really care about Ace. But the fact that they made like a a theme song, a really angsty theme song about Luffy and Ace. I really like that.
She doesn't have any brothers. She doesn't understand.
Wait, so you would sing this to your brother?
I could barely sing it at all.
So you're not gonna sing it for your brother?
When he goes to fight a magma-wielding tyrant and gets a whole bone in his chest, I might consider it.
You know what to do, Daniel.
Although I almost want to put this on the top of my list, I can't quite get over the nostalgia factor of some of the earlier songs.
I like some of the other songs actually just about as much as this one, but because this is my preferred genre, I'm gonna put it at the top because I'm going by how often would I listen to it. So sometimes I'll be in the mood to listen to a weird song like Crazy Rainbow, but usually I'm gonna be in the mood to listen to a song like this. And now we present to you, We Fight Together. Do 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 do. What's it another?
We fight together.
So I really like this song. I don't know if I like it better than the previous song, but it's definitely up there with one of my favorites. It's the type of music I would listen to. It's very on theme with One Piece. As a matter of fact, I think it's the most on theme one. I really don't know because half the songs are in Japanese, so it's kind of hard to really gauge it, but I really like this song. I think it matches One Piece well. I liked the video, and I could get down to this song.
I'm just gonna go listen to it again real quick because I want to. Alright, so I listened to it again because it's a banger. And I've decided that, yeah, this is my favorite of the anime openings that we've listened to so far. Of course, I'm gonna have to listen to the last few to go over them again. But this one is so good, and the way the video is actually directed is so good too. The way the scenes are put together is just excellent. So altogether, this is one of the few that I have no complaints about. So Sorry Believing, you're going on top.
And to me, it doesn't sound as generic as the other ones. I mean, it stands out on its own. It still has its moments where I think, okay, it's getting a little lost now. But for the most part, it's a good song. Now we're going to perform for you, We Go.
Each knee sunshine. Each knee sunshine. Each knee sunshine yon. We go.
So I really appreciate the energy in this one. It's not my favorite song, but it has kind of like a Broadway feel to it. The guy's really energetic.
I kind of disagree. I thought they were really on a roll with the last few openings, and this one just did not hit the mark for me. This is probably my least favorite one so far, in fact.
And it's the same guy from We Are, so that kind of gives it a little bit of bonus points for me because We Are is not the best song in the world. But once again, it's got that same kind of energy, so it's one of those songs that gets stuck in your head and isn't gonna get out of your head anytime soon. So that usually is an indicator that, it's not an indicator that it's a great song, but it's an indicator that it's a memorable song, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I don't know, knowing that it's the guy who did We Are makes me expect a little more from him, and that might be a little cruel, but I just didn't like this one.
Now we're gonna sing Hands Up.
So everybody put your hands up.
Imasugo ni moto, hands up, suyume o tate, suto stand up, orenai ataka kage. You better have had your hands up. Okay, so this one is pretty middle of the road. It's not bad. It's just, I know I'm gonna forget it in like 10 minutes, so I put it in the middle of my list.
Yeah, we actually both really agreed on this one, because it is a really good song. It's just that there are other ones that are really, really good that we liked a lot more because they were just awesome.
So we don't really have much to say about this one. On to the next one. So now Wake Up. Why don't you put on a little makeup, because we're gonna sing you Wake Up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, heartbeat, we are the one, go ahead. We are best friends. Say ha 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 ha! You'll be swallowed by darkness, straw hat!
I won't lose! I'll find the One Piece and become king of the pirates!
So yeah, this is the opening with the cringy dialogue right in the middle of it for some reason. I was never comfortable with that. I always thought that was super weird. The song itself is okay, but that part just knocked it down a few notches for me.
I really like the energy of this song. I don't have much to say about it. It was a ton of fun to try to recreate, so I think I'm gonna remember this one for a long time.
Personally, I didn't like it quite as much. I think that it's probably my favorite of the songs that I'm not big on. Get ready for some Hard Knock Days. Hard Knock Days. This one's fine.
I admit that when I saw that there was a song titled Hard Knock Days, I was pretty excited for it, but it wasn't what I expected at all, so that took it down a few pegs. It's pretty, once again, generic, middle of the road.
Not the top, not the bottom. It's just okay.
And now, if we may, we can
この世界の果てなんてこの目で見たわけじゃない。だから旅立つんだ君と We can! So this one had a really cool guitar riff in the middle, but aside from that, there's not a lot to talk about. Once again, we're in a little bit of a dry spell as far as openings when it comes to excitement and originality.
The one thing I liked about this song is that the guitar parts kind of reminded me of something Slash would do, which happens to be one of my favorite artists, so I liked that. But once again, it was nothing to write home about. And now, we hope you enjoy this little ditty.
Why so good to know? Why to know? Kimi no he no mega kanage Hikari naga chikawa umaru Kawaii no we are hope. Nailed it. As you can tell by how long we were singing that one, that's one of our favorites so far. This song is absolutely fantastic and is just one of my favorites of all the openings.
Yeah, I ranked it pretty high because it kind of has like a video game theme song kind of feel to it, and I don't know, I don't really have much to say about it. I'm not that educated in music, but I thought it was a banger.
And I actually feel really bad about the fact that there are songs higher on the list because I feel like this song deserves to be number one, but unfortunately there are a couple that we like even more.
I don't know, man. I still really like Crazy Rainbow, or Rainbow Star, or whatever it was called.
It sounds like it's from SpongeBob. I hate it so much.
Crazy, crazy Patrick Star.
Now, observe our superpowers. Yes, we've got superpowers. Yes, we've got superpowers. It's gonna be dangerous, dangerous.
We like it.
Serious, serious.
Oh.
Alright, so this song, I wasn't sure how it was gonna be at first, but I like this song a lot. I think this one is a fantastic song. It's a lot of fun to listen to, it's a lot of fun to sing along with, and I think it's gonna be stuck in my head.
I wasn't convinced at first until I heard them say, dangerous, dangerous, and then I was sold at that part, and after that, it was great.
Like I said with some of the past songs, there's a lot of stiff competition at this point. We've listened to a lot of One Piece openings, but this one definitely ranks near the top.
So objectively speaking, it's probably not the greatest song.
But subjectively speaking,
we like it.
This next song is a little over the top.
One
dream, one wish, kanayeta over the top. Alright, well, we've officially sung all of the One Piece openings for you. I hope you're happy.
We're going on tour next month, so make sure you buy the tickets, buy the merch.
They're selling out quick. Anyway, onto the song. I liked it. It was pretty cool. It was fun. It was definitely fun. Side note, this is probably the only anime opening with manga spoilers in it, so...
I really liked the guy's voice. It sounded pretty metal, but other than that, it was... once again, nothing to write home about. One of those middle songs.
It is a really hard thing to rank all of these songs together because a lot of them are pretty close in quality and it comes down to basically just preference at the moment for some of them, but I think I like where I put mine on my list.
Let us know what your list is because this is obviously purely subjective. We are not musically gifted or educated in any way, shape, or form, so don't be offended by any of our picks. Let us know what you think. As for me, I put this last song pretty high up on my list too. It's not my personal top favorite because I'm gonna forget the tune. It's kind of forgettable to me, but it's a good song. Here's both of our lists so you can look at them and compare.
And now for our rendition of the One Piece pirate rap.
Yo!
Gaigo, Gaigo! Hey there!
Don't leave without subbing.
Hey there!
Don't leave without liking.
Hey there!
Don't forget to comment. Hit the bell, hit the bell, hit the bell.